Hi, my name is Roger.
And I'm Mayra. Welcome to RN Travels.
So in this video, we're going to share with you the places we visited in Arizona and South Utah. We will also be sharing some details on the most visited places like the Grand Canyon. We'll share free spots to sleep if you're camping, as well as some hiking for the adventurer. So you ready?
Ready.
Let's go to Arizona.
So first we're gonna start with the famous Grand Canyon. So there's the North Rim and the South Rim, and even though they look really close to each other on the map, they're actually 4 hours apart driving. So we went to South Rim, and yes, the Grand Canyon is grand. So the South Rim offers the vast and wide views, beautiful views. So there are different lookup points to look at the Grand Canyon, and your pass costs $35 and is valid for 7 days. Or if you have the annual pass, which costs $80, this will give you access to all the United States national parks. Most of the paths here are paved and some of them have railings. The day that we went to the Grand Canyon, it was a little bit cloudy. Nonetheless, it was still really beautiful to see.
Also located at the park is the Mary Colter's Watchtower. The inside of the stone tower is amazing. The walls are covered in native art and interesting shapes. And once you're at the top, you will be amazed at some of the best views around. The Grand Canyon South Rim is also recommended if you're traveling with children because there's more for them to see and do here than the other rims of the Grand Canyon.
And if you're camping, you can camp up to 14 days for free at the Longing Loop Camping Ground, and it's located only 25 minutes away from the Grand Canyon. The address will be in the description. The campground is located on the town of Tusayan, and many of the Grand Canyon tours actually start on Tusayan, like the jeep tours, helicopter tours, rafting, and things like that. This campground is awesome. You're gonna be surrounded by the forest or trees, nature. It's just beautiful.
Apart from the helicopters during the day, the campground is really quiet. We got to relax. We spent about a whole week there. I even got to play some drums. We got to hang out in the hammock, and we even danced a little bit. And there's a grocery store and a restaurant down the street from the campground, and over there you could buy groceries or even some souvenirs like the kick your ass hot sauce.
If you're liking this video, give us a like.
It helps a lot, guys. It helps a lot. Thank you.
Now let's talk about Betatakin Cliff Dwellings, one of our favorite stops in Arizona. So around the year 1250 and 1300 AD, the Puebloan people built villages in the sandstone alcoves of the canyons. So there are 3 around this area, and one of them is Betatakin. Here you're gonna see original architectural elements such as masonry walls, roof beams, and original pictographs. That's right, real pictographs. Also, try not to call them ruins because they still continue to be symbolic to many cultures in the area.
Hiking in the Betatakin is completely free. However, we recommend you tip your guides just because they do an awesome job. The tour guides are from 8:15 in the morning or 10 a.m. and they're about 3 to 5 miles round trip. And reservations are not necessary. You just need to sign up at the visitor center. The view of the canyon in the beginning of the hike is absolutely amazing. The steps are steep and will guide you down to the bottom of the canyon.
Once you get to the bottom of the hike, it gets green, real green. We walked to some amazing paths and there's trees. Honestly, that place is unreal.
Our guide Kelkiana was super knowledgeable. Thanks to her, our hike was a lot more interesting and we learned so much.
If you don't want to do the hike, you can still camp for free at the Navajo National Monument, and also you can see the Betatakin Cliff Dwelling from the Sando Trail overlook. And here, this is the only place where you can see it without the guiding tour, and it's only 1 mile round trip.
Now let's talk about another hidden secret in the Grand Canyon East, the Horseshoe Bend. Now this place is something special. Beautiful cliffs, a unique rim with the Colorado River in the background. We recommend you watch a sunset here if you can, but if you want to take one of those amazing pictures, get there early because it gets really full. So they just finished remodeling the parking lot at the Horseshoe Bend, so we were told they're charging a fee now to park there, $5 per motorcycle, $10 per regular size vehicle.
Now let's take a quick stop at the Glen Canyon Dam. This dam is located a few miles at the south border of Utah, and it was completed in 1964, taming the waters of the Colorado River that filled the massive Lake Powell. So the Carl Hayden Visitor Center is located at the dam, and they have tours available if you're interested. Also, it took 17 years for Lake Powell to be full completely, And this is the second largest man-made reservoir in the United States.
And only 13 minutes away, you will find Lone Rock Beach. We only spent a few hours here, but we still think it was beautiful. We just sat along the rocks and admired Lake Powell like two lovebirds. Camping here is $15 per night, and there's a $30 entrance fee per car, or you can get in free with your Early National Park card.
So near the dam, you're gonna cross to South Utah, and here we were exploring the town of Mexican Hat. We visited the San Juan River. We made our way to the bottom where we just seen amazing rock formations. We also seen some horses roaming free, really beautiful. So the name of the town is due to this rock formation that looks like the Mexican hat. What do you guys think? Anyway, so we camped in front of this rock formation and it was amazing. At night we seen a sky full of stars. We seen like 10 shooting stars.
So before we headed to the famous Monument Valley, we spent one night in the town of Kayenta, and this is a Navajo reservation. It was just really cool to see the people speaking Dene, the Navajo language, on the streets and in the grocery stores. And I even got to skateboard at their local skate park, and it was just a good experience in general. So since we were around this location, we visited Monument Valley at different times. At times where there were fewer tourists, fewer cars, so we got to kind of do what we wanted and had some fun. Myra got to do her famous Forrest Gump run. Run, Myra, run! I got to skateboard down the hill a little bit, and then at the end we just had a meal and enjoyed the view inside our van.
So driving on the Route 66 is on the bucket list of many. So along the Route 66 in Arizona, you will encounter different shops, some original stores from like back in the days, with very interesting artifacts and decorations. So drive, make some quick stops, and enjoy Route 66.
And now let's close this video with the unforgettable Havasupai Waterfalls in Arizona. If you get a chance to make some reservations before you go to Arizona, you will not regret it. Now these wonderful waterfalls are located in the Havasupai Tribal lands, and it's not part of the Glen Canyon National Park, but it is in the Grand Canyon. We have a full guided video about how to visit these waterfalls. If you haven't seen this video yet, go ahead and check it out now, right here somewhere. I think we should end it now.
So should we end the video now?
I think so.
All
You
right.
did good.
Good stuff.
All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channels for more videos like this.